Hello everyone on YouTube. My name is Santiago. I just left my first session of acupuncture. Um, I went in for anxiety and depression. I had an incident in my life that kind of threw me in a little bit of in a whirl, and I didn't want to take any medication or anything for it, so I took an alternative, more holistic route, and I was introduced to acupuncture. Um, I wasn't expecting much, not really knowing what to expect, to be honest with you. I went in today and it was absolutely incredible. I have no idea what happened, but um, my energy levels um, went up. I feel like my energy's kind of expanding. It's very figurative, and I know it's hard to explain, but I feel like what I've been actually feeling is true. So I wanted to share it with you because if you do have any doubts or skepticism for acupuncture, man, it was really weird. It was weird as hell. They sat me, well, first they gave me some sort of analysis, like kind of like what I'm going through, asked me some personal questions. And then they laid me down on a bed, and she found all these points. She drew these lines, and then she stabbed me with these little things. First one was kind of painful, but it was more pressure. She did about 7 of them. And then by the end, she just kind of sat around in the room for about 15-20 minutes, and that's where the process kind of takes place. After about a minute or so, I started feeling a little bit bizarre. Like I felt like something was rushing, like a pressure was kind of rushing to my head from my chest, and it was very overwhelming, kind of like a drug, like taking a drug, like some sort of psychedelic drug. Um, but then a certain level of peace, and if I can explain, it's kind of like where you feel like you're expanding as opposed to contracting. I felt like I was exposed to the way I've been for a long time, which is kind of contracting. I felt my energy levels go up. Um, and I left the room, and she told me, come back next week. It's a five treatment, 5 session treatment. So I'll be going in next week for another side of it. But if you do have doubts about acupuncture, don't believe anyone. Don't believe the mainstream outlets, because if you do have depression, or if you are depressed, situational depression, kind of like myself, or if you do have anxiety, um, know that there are healthier treatments out there outside of taking a pill and taking antidepressants, because I've done that before and I don't want to do that ever again. And today was a testament that I feel very hopeful that the rest of my treatment will go very well. And I wanted to share with you, um, whoever it is, whether it's one person or a million people, doesn't matter. But give it a try, because if you're a sensitive person, it's even more profound for you. All right, much love.